T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
But I saw what happened to you on draft night. I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff, but
Okay.
the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent, it's not how many years you went to school, it's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir, you gotta produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up.
So both teams changing it up here. So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And it's Porter, that time on the assist by Siakam.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Stiff. Now Butler. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And the Heat with some changes. Yurtsevens checked in for Adebayo. Dedmon comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. And Toronto also making a switch. Chua checked in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
Well, this is where the speed and athleticism of Victor Oladipo can be overwhelming. Boy, does he put defenders in a bind.
That free throw, no good. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
And the second free throw is good.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, this He's the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Barnes passes to Birch. Trent left side. And he gets the bucket. Trent's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Over to the wing. Here's Vincent, guarded by Trent. Stiff. It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Raptors with a lead. Outside Porter. And here's Barnes. Pass to Achua. Outside Porter. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous.
Oladipo outside. Back to Vincent. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Here's Stith. 5 on the clock. Here's Vincent, guarded by Trent. Fires top of the key. And again, it's Miami converting. Toronto has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Trent outside. Porter with it. Outside Barnes. Now here's Achua. Trent outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Oladipo outside. Achua against Dedmon. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Raptors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's your 7. And that's going to be a travel. Strus, he's checked in for Miami.
Max Strus.
Now here's Barnes, tightly guarded. There's the steal. Here's Vincent, guarded by Trent. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Now at the line.
And he drops the first. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Trent outside. Birch against your 7. Birch the pass to Trent. Pulls it from the corner. It's rebounded by your 7.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Banton comes in for Flynn.
First personal foul. Now at the line.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Trent from long range. It's rebounded by your 7.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Vincent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vincent's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Trent outside. Has to Ben. And that one is stuffed right through.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Dedmon inside. Boucher on him. Dedmon, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Porter outside. They grab their own miss. Achua can't hit. Miami trailing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vincent. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Vincent. Over Trent. And too long on the shot. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors out in front, up by 3. And we'll return shortly.
25. Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And some good action in the
defense
books as we
team.
get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's the kid in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
On the wing, Strus. Guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Stith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 1. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now Siakam, counted by Adebayo. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Boucher with it. Picked up by Lowry. Boucher against Lowry. And the basket by Boucher.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Strus the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Stith. Strus with it. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And we know dead ball situations where some fans change the channel. course, is the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Keep up for your Heat Youth Dancers, everybody.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby, and here's Trent. Pass to Birch. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fader. And there's the call on Kim Birch. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Butler. Lowry into the lane. Here's Stith. Counted from distance. 9 points in the game. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Hero, he's checked in for Lowry. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Butler. And here's Hero, guarded by Van Vliet. Hero against Van Vliet.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Anunoby with it. He's guarded by Oladipo. Outside Anunoby. Here's Trent. Misses off the left iron. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-4 run. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And the Raptors miss again.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And the Raptors call time here.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes, he's checked in for Trent. The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Pass to Stiff. It's Martin on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Toronto shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. Now Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Here's Stiff. Anunoby covering. Hero, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Birch. Oladipo against Barnes. The shot. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Boy, how about the creativity of Victor Oladipo? That handle, the explosion. Woo-hoo-hoo!
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Back to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it fly. And he connects with a jumper. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred Van Vliet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
Hero. Birch with some nice D.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Barnes. And the shot goes. He's got 7.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Oladipo outside. Here's Stiff. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Good on the shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Pulls it. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. That shot, no good. Toronto shooting about 47%, a nice number. Here's Barnes, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Strus comes in for Oladipo. And Vincent is subbed in for Hero. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Pass to Stiff. And he jams it home with authority.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Strus against Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Love the mentality from Porter. Gets inside and goes right at the defender.
Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Porter hits them both. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Pass to Martin. Over Boucher. Martin misses. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Here's Stith. Three-pointer. Rebound by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Pass to Stith. Back to Lowry. A minute 29 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Dedmon. Achua defending. Here's Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. Toronto trailing. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
On the wing, Strus. Lowry outside. To the middle. Tipped. Achua with a steal. Here's Van Vliet. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the Heat call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Butler's checked in for Martin.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Stith. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Strus has got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Achua, defended by Dedmon. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Up and in on the layup. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Outside Strus. Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've... Changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Barnes, and it's Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Otto Porter is out there with Precious Achua, and it's Siakam in at the 5.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Down low. Here's Hero. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Back to Van Vliet. Siakam, the pass to Porter. Now Van Vliet. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Achua. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Porter. The 3 is up. Miami grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Penalty. Now at the line, 2.
First free throw is good. And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon's checked in for Yurtseven, and it's Strus in for Hero. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Van Vliet. 13 points in the game. Pass to Porter. Outside for Boucher. Releases. And again, no good by Toronto. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Strus against Porter. Here's Stith. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Boucher. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Achua, the open look. And that one's long. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler passes to Oladipo. Count it. Oladipo's got 9.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside from Porter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside for Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. Outside for Boucher. The 3 is up. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Oladipo. Here's Stith. On the wing, Strus. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred Van Vliet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
Pass to Stith. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Van Vliet, he fully took over point guard duties.
Yeah, his playing time really increased. Van Vliet becoming one of the league leaders, in fact, in minutes, guys. But more than that, Van Vliet's new role has him more vocal, taking on so much responsibility for his organization.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Oladipo. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Pass to Achua. Inside, here's Anunoby. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Anunoby's got 8.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Fades. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 14. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Trent. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. and it works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Trent hits them both.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Strus with it. There's 18 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. 2 points. Strus has gotten his third basket of the night.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one cares who scores on his team or who gets their numbers. We're all committed to winning above all else.
And it showed tonight, especially on offense. You're really finding your open man.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, man, I've been working on my passing. You know, you can't be a one-trick pony in this league. My teammates were draining from all over the court. That makes it a lot easier for me.
Sure does. Good win.
Thank you, man.